What's going on, football fans? Welcome to Super Bowl 58, the battle that we've all been waiting for. The San Francisco 49ers taking on the Kansas City Chiefs, led by Patrick Mahomes and Brock Purdy. With me is my co-host, RussLyman. What's going on, Russ?
How's it going, everyone? I'm excited for this game. I don't know about you guys, but I've been waiting for this one for a long time.
Russ, it's been a long season, and we're finally here in the final game. What do you think the keys are for success for Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs?
That's right. Well, you know, one thing that they got to bring to the table is a little more defense. You got to bring the defense just so you can do better on the offense.
That's dynamite knowledge right there, Russ. I was going to say, San Francisco with Brock Purdy, Mr. Irrelevant, could be the first quarterback ever drafted last in the NFL to win the Super Bowl. My money is on him. I am an underdog, fan. So let's get to the action, Russ. I can't wait.
That's right. It's almost time for kickoff. They're doing a coin toss to see who's going to get the ball first.
And the coin toss means 50% chance to win.
That's good facts right there. The math checks out.
Wow, looks like some beautiful weather here in Las Vegas. It's weird because it's a dome, but we can still see the clouds, Russ.
Well, that's probably because they're using that technology there with LED screens, and they're projecting the clouds on it.
Wow. Technology. And the kickoff by Moody. Oh, short kickoff to the 30. Look at those moves. And They have that tackle. Now, the Chiefs are known for their extensive playbook. You saw there 8 plays.
That's right. You got to look into what they're thinking. Which
he's breaking away. Oh, first play of the game, and he gets a 20-yard gain.
First down.
They have to select that right play for the offense. Oh, looks like he's Mahomes is taking off. Oh.
No one
Russ,
was
how do you
open.
feel about Mahomes and his legs?
He can get going once he starts moving. They got to get the defense up on him, but they want to stop him.
Ooh, there's another one. It looks like they finally have gotten the rhythm here on offense. We got close here. Third down and short. Mahomes is back there. He's waiting.
He's waiting.
He's going deep. He's got him. It's a touchdown.
Wow. What a play.
Wow. Travis Kelce, also known as Mr. Taylor Swift, with the touchdown. Wow, Russ. Wow.
Man, what a way to start the game.
And it's up. And it's good.
The field goal good
try.
as well. How about that?
Now, off to an early lead. We have Buckner kicking it off. And Mason with the return. Another short kick to the 40, and he runs right into the defense. Not a great strategy right there, Russ.
Nope, that's right. He wasn't thinking with his head in the game.
Nope. And it's weird because, the knowledge that Purdy has of the Kansas City defense, they had the exact same 8 plays. It's amazing how well he knows that offense.
They're just pulling from the same playbook, essentially.
Pulling from the same playbook, yeah. It's a big coaching tree right there. Big coaching tree. Now, you see they are very balanced with the 4 passes and 4 runs. Now, Russ, what do you think your strategy would be going up against this Kansas City defense?
Myself would be sticking to throwing the ball. Don't want to run it on the yard there. Too much to risk. Look for someone open and get to that.
Yeah. Oh, we're going back to the action. It looks like we have a breakaway. Oh, my goodness. Is that Christian McCaffrey? Oh, it's Brandon Ayuk. Brandon Ayuk scores the first touchdown for San Francisco. It reminds me back in the day of Roger Craig making those long runs. And that field goal is
good. There must be low wind at the stadium because all these field goals are going straight in.
Yeah. Another fun fact, Russ. Within the dome, the wind is usually very calm.
That would make sense. Science facts checks out again.
Yeah. Oh, Mahomes back. Handing it off to Pacheco. Pacheco
didn't make it far, though.
Russ, from all the times we watched football together this year that Pacheco does not run the ball very well inside. What do you think they were thinking there?
They had no other option, and they had to just try something or else get the sack.
Oh, a direct snap to Pacheco. Again, running inside. I don't know what Andy Reid is thinking right here. Is he going to go for the field goal? Well, that's the end of first quarter, Russ. What do you think? Are they kicking the field goal, or would you go for it right here?
I would go for it. You're pretty close.
Yes, that's what I always say. If you're close, go for it. And it looks like, he doinked it in. And did you know this year in the Super Bowl is the first ever doink camera, Russ? After the first quarter, we have a tight battle of the Chiefs versus the 49ers, a 7-7 score. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Please, get him out.
Mr. Green? Mr. Green?
Yeah.
You need any help?
Mm-mm.
I just want you to know, I think you're the best ever.
Yeah, sure.
Want my Coke? It's okay, you can have it.
No.
Really, you can have it.
Okay.
A Coke and a smile makes me feel good, makes me feel nice.
Be around.
That's the way it should be. I like to see
Hey, kid.
the whole world smiling with me. Coca-Cola as life. Have a Coke and
Thanks, Mean Joe.
smile.
The new technology created
How about that?
last year's Super
Gotta
Bowl.
love it.
The Doink camera.
Hashtag Doink
Oh.
camera.
Oh, he's breaking the kickoff. Oh, back. He's already on their side of the field. Now, Russ, if I was San Francisco right here, I'd give the ball to Christian McCaffrey. But they're not. He's dropping back to pass. Purdy.
Look at this.
Oh!
With a pass block out of nowhere.
Yeah, Russ, that pass block could be pretty lethal if you get your hands up.
That's
Can you
true.
demonstrate how that player did that?
Much like that.
Russ, I'm telling you, man. Your playing days I know are behind you, but you look like you can still get out there and play.
My shoulder's a little bit hurting from the old days, but I think I can hold my own.
Fumble Ruski recovered by the 49ers.
Whoa!
George Kittle. Oh,
He's going. He's
this
going.
is unbelievable. He fumbled
What?
the ball, picked it up, and was that the annexation to Puerto Rico right there? That play hasn't been run since I think Little Giants in 1996 when you had the Icebox was the best player there.
Again, with a tight field goal, completing, and we're off to the kickoff again.
Again, I think we got 3:22 left in this quarter, going into halftime. Russ, did you hear about the halftime entertainment?
Yes, I believe we're getting a special treat from a classic pop star. You may know.
I can't wait. I hope it's Madonna. And here they are. Russ, I just don't know what Andy Reid is thinking, running Pacheco up the middle when they have a dynamite MVP caliber player with Patrick Mahomes.
You know, they're stuck with those 8 plays, and there's not much to choose from, so it's just pick of the draw.
Yep. I always like the up and A button play. What do you think?
I'm more of a BA guy.
Okay. And we have a long fourth down right here, and they're deciding to punt the ball. First punt of the game. Townsend back. Townsend
Winds it up.
Great punter. Oh, he hits that deep.
That's a good one. Wow. All the way to the end zone.
Always that. We got a touchback. He kicked that through the end zone, Russ. Is that the strategy you would go with in that situation?
Definitely not. They're pulling that out of I don't know where.
Oh, they picked the right play.
Quarterback sack.
Oh. Wow. They picked the exact. Now, if you guys are new to the game and new to the new football, if you pick the exact offensive play that the defensive play is going, then you have a jailbreak. And it's just pure pandemonium. You saw it right there. It's classic same play picking. Oh, you picked the same play again! And there's a fumble! Fumble! Oh my God!
Get it!
Oh, Mike Pendle's got it! He brought
Wow!
I'm so sorry if I'm getting excited. This game is outstanding. A one-score game, 29 seconds left, and they fumble the ball. We have he has all the time in the world, and he throws it right to him.
Incomplete.
Russ, they're going to want to have that back. There's 14 seconds left right now. That could have put them a lot closer for this field goal.
Absolutely.
And he kicks it. Russ, how's it look?
Looks good to me.
Oh!
Doink. No good.
Yeah. Russ, you know, half the time, those are 80% makes.
Checks out.
Yep. And they ran that ball. All right, we're here at halftime. Let's look at these stats, Russ.
Yeah.
Now, Patrick Mahomes got 16 yards off of his legs, but he's more known for his passing. Do you think the strategy is something they want to do in the second half?
Yeah, I believe so. They shouldn't be running this ball. You want to pass it down the field and gain those yards.
Yeah, you're going to want to see Brandon Ayuk with more than one catch. Brandon Ayuk should be up to 3-4 catches, 100, 110 yards at this point. You know, I see in the second half, I'd like to see him use him a little bit more on the offense. Russ,
maybe that's what they're doing, though. They're saving that energy for the second half of this game.
All right. Russ, it looks like halftime show is starting right now.
That's right.
It looks like they're getting it for the field. But before that, we have to get to a commercial break. And then when we come back, we will have the halftime entertainment. Sit right back, folks. Go get those chips and be here for the halftime entertainment.
Hey, man. What's that?
It's my crystal ball.
It looks like a snow globe.
Nuh-uh, it's real. Here, watch. Free Doritos at the office today? I think that's a yes! Free Doritos!
Will I finally get that big promotion?
Promotion? Not in your future.
Oh man, what a halftime show that was, guys. A special treat indeed. What do you say, Joe?
Wow, Michael looks as good as ever. Man, he knows how to put on a performance.
And we're back to this third quarter, and I want to ask you, Joe, what do the Chiefs have to do to come back from this 4-point deficit?
Russ, from looking over my notes from that first half, they really need to start running Pacheco on the outside. Get away from those inside runs. Andy Reid needs to make sure he's selecting that up and A button a little bit more. And also, at the end of the game, just have more points than the other team.
Sounds like a foolproof plan. Let's get into the game.
Yep. A little long halftime. So, these guys are coming out a little bit cold. So this first possession is always important.
That's right. That's right.
There we go. We have Buckner kicking off again to Mason. Time seems to fly by during the Super Bowl. What do you think about that, Russ?
It just means nothing. There's no. If Neil deGrasse was in here, he couldn't explain the time dilation.
Oh my goodness, he broke a tackle. He's running all the way back to the 35-yard line. Oh man, I don't know what they're going to do right now. We have 1st and 10. Purdy. Oh, fakes, and he handed it off.
They're stuck up.
And there's a fumble. And the Chiefs recovered. Russ, we just talked about this. You have to win the turnover battle. The key is when you see the opening, to keep going to the opening.
That's right.
He gets the ball. Pacheco.
The whole team's on him. He's going.
And Russ, what did we say? He's on the outside. They get the ball to him. He makes those moves, and they're all the way down to the 5-yard line.
That's right. Unstoppable.
And you get him to the outside, and he runs to the sidelines. Russ, I thought he had a lane to cut back in there. I remember watching you back in 1947 make that play. These guys just don't have what it takes to get into the end zone.
Youngsters are totally different.
They're built
Chiefs
different.
With the tough down still.
Patrick Mahomes going in with those legs. This is not something I expected from him. What do you think that halftime talk that Andy Reid made to those players? What do you think he said?
They told him, get out on that field, do what you got to do to get the job done.
Russ, you have me want to run through a wall for you right now. I should be out there playing.
Everyone's talking about the NFL scripted. I don't know. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, I did see on the internet that the NFL script was leaked, and they said, Willie Gay with a sack. While we're talking about that,
QB sack.
You gotta protect your quarterback. But that NFL script was leaked, and the rumor is that the infamous Taylor Swift is gonna suit up and play for her boyfriend, Travis Kelce. Do you have a picture of Taylor Swift anywhere?
That's right. We can take a look at her in the stands cheering on her boyfriend.
In the stands, yeah. Fumble! Ruski
with the recover. Oh my God.
Joe Tooney picked it up.
First down.
Tooney, the offensive lineman. Man, you don't
so
see
much
that very
happened in that
often.
play. Wow. This is a nail biter for sure.
And it seems like they really like that Patrick Mahomes sweep along the outside. Now, I haven't seen a quarterback run like that since Randall Cunningham back in the early 90s. It reminds me a lot of him. I mean, Randall never had the arm Patrick had. Look at that play right there, getting that arm in. How do you stop the run and the pass, Russ? If you were the defensive coordinator for the Chiefs, or for the, if you're a defensive coordinator for the 49ers, how would you stop Patrick Mahomes' legs and his arm?
Just jamming on that B button, sometimes hitting down on the D-pad.
Yeah, you got to go with that strategy. And he passed it. Oh, my goodness.
Complete pass, touchdown.
Rashee Rice with the rookie with the catch there.
How
Patrick
about
Mahomes.
that?
Now, you see what they did there. They thought he was going to run the outside. He pulled up, threw that pass, wide open.
With the kick,
oh, and it's successful.
No need for the doink camera because that one went through.
Yeah, 10-point lead, 4:35 left. San Francisco really needs to get on their game to come back and win this one.
That's right. I don't think they're doing well with these kicks here because it's in short field.
And he might be the slowest returner I've ever seen. Now, that reminds me, do you remember when Bo Jackson played in this game? That guy was unstoppable.
Unstoppable, that's for sure. He was a force to be reckoned with.
There was many times when I used to watch this game where he used to run backwards, and then he'd run forwards. It was just classic Bo.
Oh, man, tell me about it.
Yeah. Now,
third down.
That second-year quarterback coming off the injury last year really performed well. He made it to the biggest game and the biggest show, and he needs to make that comeback right now. Oh, Christian McCaffrey.
Looking for the opening? Nope.
Christian McCaffrey's father was a Super Bowl champion. His son trying to follow that up. It looks like he's running out of time. And Mike Dana with the sack. Oh,
they got to keep that defense up. Protect your quarterback. If the one thing I've learned from watching The Blind Side, protect the QB.
Oh, and there he is, McCaffrey. He is running. He breaks free for the touchdown. Now, Russ, would you go for 1 or the 2-point conversion here, down by 4?
You got to go for the 2 points.
That really makes no sense, but they're kicking the field goal, Russ.
Throw the rule book out the window.
Yeah, analytics. What are your thoughts on analytics in football these days?
Know nothing about it. I just try to keep that mess out of my head.
Russ, we all know you as that old school player. Math isn't your thing. It's my thing. I believe analytics plays no role, though, in football. You gotta smash that ball down the middle, throw it over the top, and score more points.
That's right. Speaking of smashing, be sure to hit the like button if you're enjoying this Super Bowl.
Oh, man. They're already down the 30-yard line. They need a big turnover right here. The 49ers are calling timeout, trying to save some clock, down by 3. They need to force a punt, block a field goal, or get a turnover right here to stay in this game. And Mahomes, with his legs again, breaks a tackle. Ooh, we have a second down and short here. San Francisco
timeout.
Yeah.
Got to stop that clock when it's getting down to the wire and you're in the fourth quarter.
Oh, he's
up the sideline. Didn't get very far, but he did make the first down.
Russ, that could be the game. That could be the game. This could be Patrick Mahomes' third Super Bowl, first one back-to-back.
It's coming through.
All they need to do is run the clock out here. What would you do in this situation, Russ?
You got to keep inching up and running that clock.
All right. We're down for the last 50 seconds, under 1 minute to go, first down. If I was the team here, I would just put the ball on the ground, trying to run it. They're trying to go in for the touchdown. If they score, it's over.
That's it.
And you got to, as the 49ers, you got to wrap him up, keep him up. Oh, no.
We got an injury.
Oh, you hate to see this. Patrick Mahomes.
Wow, they just ran him to the ground.
Good thing he has great insurance by State Farm. I saw Jake in the stands earlier. He's probably down there making sure he's all right.
Hopefully. Well, he did his time for what they needed.
Oh, no.
We'll see if they can make it through.
Oh, it is fourth down. Russ, I don't know if it gets much.
Going.
8 seconds left in the game. They're kicking that field goal. It looks like the 49ers will have one last chance for a comeback. Oh, he just misses
for the block.
It goes through.
It does.
They're up by 6. Harrison Buckner having a great season. This is probably going to be the last play of the game. 4 seconds left. They need to run this back or it's over for them.
Let's see. Fingers crossed how far they can get. That's
Russ,
it. That's the game.
That is it. That's what we call a instant classic.
Absolutely. Final score, Chiefs 27, 49ers 21.
If you told me, Russ, before the game that Patrick Mahomes would have 10 rushes for over 60 yards, I would say you're crazy.
Absolutely.
But, hey, Andy Reid thinks outside the box, and that's probably why he's a Super Bowl winning coach. And look at these stats. Who do you think they're going to award the MVP of Super Bowl 58 to?
I mean, they got to give it to Patrick Mahomes. Man put in blood, sweat, and tears all the way down to the fourth and leaving the stadium in a stretcher.
Russ, do you have any updates from the sidelines on Patrick Mahomes' condition?
They said he's doing okay, and with a little physical therapy, he'll be back in no time.
Russ, do you think he could shake it off?
One can only hope so. All right, guys, that completes Super Bowl 58. What a game. This will be the Chiefs' fourth Super Bowl winning. What do you say, Joe?
I mean, it's only the great ones win back-to-back. Patrick Mahomes, like you said, put it all on the line out there. He's hoisting that Lombardi trophy. He's got to make his family proud. His dad's in the crowd. I mean, you don't get much more. I have tingles just thinking about that feeling when I hoisted that trophy. Like in my dreams, I never actually really hoisted that trophy because I didn't play. But
one can only dream.
Yeah,
Joe.
I can imagine. Russ, this was such a great season. Looking ahead to 2024, do you think these teams repeat? What are your early predictions for the next Super Bowl?
Absolutely. Well, I'm hoping they expand their plays up to possibly 12, maybe 15 options to give them something more to choose from while they're coming down the field. This way they can have a little bit more fun out there achieving greatness.
Yeah, there's rumors that the great coach John Madden is working on something special. Who knows? I'll see if that ever catches on. I think early predictions for next year, I think Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills will be in the Super Bowl versus the Philadelphia Eagles. And we'll be right here on RussLyman Live calling the plays.
That's right,
Russ,
guys.
It's been a pleasure. I look forward to this every single year. The commercials are great. The halftime show is great. You know what? You're the best partner this guy could ask for. Have a great off season.
Thank you so much. Well, take care, everyone. Have a great night. And as always, I'm RussLyman. Keep your world fun bit by bit. We'll see you next Super Bowl.